Native Instruments Kontakt 8 player is now included with all tiers of Pro Tools, along with an exclusive collection of curated instruments. You'll find drums, keys, acoustic and orchestral instruments, synths and voices to get you started. Integration of the Kontakt plugin in Pro Tools also means you can easily grab and play samples and loops from your library and session timeline. Kontakt 8 Player is a plugin that hosts all of Native Instruments' sample-based instruments, as well as instruments and libraries from creators all over the world. You'll find the native accessed installer and everything you need to redeem your Kontakt instruments in Avid Link or your Avid account. Check out our full installation video for more information. To get started, add the Kontakt 8 plugin to an instrument track. The instruments and sounds in your collection will be shown in the browser to the left. You should see the Pro Tools Factory Essentials and Piano Uno, and if you have Pro Tools Artist, Studio or Ultimate, you'll also see hybrid keys, as well as Soul Sessions if you have Pro Tools Studio or Ultimate. If you click an instrument, you'll see all of its presets. You can sort the list further by banks and sub-banks. Clicking on a preset will play a preview of its sound. To load a sound, double-click it or press return. The user interface for the instrument will appear on the right, and you'll see it's been loaded into an instrument slot on the left here. With the track in input mode, you can now play the instrument from your MIDI controller. Each instrument preset has a unique set of macro controls on its main page. The first control is usually mapped to your mod wheel for expression. For example, I can add swells and dynamics and adjust the balance of the layered samples in this preset. The Factory Essentials instruments also have an effects page. Let's change the reverb on this patch and boost it in the mix. The tonality setting lets you conform everything you play to a particular key and scale. Some presets have extra controls alongside the macros, which you can access from the plus button. This synth-based patch has controls for filter resonance, mod and envelope. Kontakt also has performance assistance built in, accessed from the Tools section of the browser. You'll find some examples of how these work in the Combined section, which has patches that pair performance tools with instruments. In this electric piano patch, the Chords tool lets you play a selection of related chords with single keys on your controller. The Phrases tool triggers loop sequences that you can play from single keys to find new song ideas. Both chords and phrases can be dragged onto your instrument tracks as MIDI clips. Kontakt Player is not just a powerful platform for pre-made instruments, it's also a creative sampler that you can use with your own sounds. Let's open the sound base. From here you can access your own sample library, including the Sonic Drop and Loop Masters packs that come with Pro Tools. If you drag a loop onto Kontakt, it will automatically be loaded into Kontakt's Leap engine. The loop gets assigned to a slot that you can trigger from your keyboard. Let's drop another loop onto the next key. There's loads of cool stuff here, such as real-time performance effects, and we'll explore them in more details in other videos. You can also drop sounds onto Kontakt and play them as a pitched instrument by engaging the single mode. With a suite of simple-to-use sound design tools, you can quickly turn any clip in your session into a new musical idea. Kontakt 8 Player and the Pro Tools Factory Essentials instrument bring new possibilities for music creation in Pro Tools.